Shalom, Israel, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Wahara Kwakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who rule and teach well. Shalom to the Akyam on the highways and byways, pushing truth, being diligent and sincere. And also the brothers online, social media, and the brothers and sisters in the truth. We waiting. The brothers and sisters that are in this truth are waiting for this place to end. Which when we're measuring the times, we see that it's not far off now. We're on the home straight because this place is full of pain and, we get sick and the flesh is weak. But we still need to continue to stay in the spirit. So I just wanted to get a few scriptures. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 5. It says, "Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint." So it says, why should ye be stricken anymore? And when you go to that word stricken, it's Strong's H5221, nakah, and it means, I'll just get a few of them. It means to smite, to kill, to be beaten, to be wounded, to be attacked and captured, to destroy. And, our people are destroyed. Our people are being killed. We've been controlled and captured by these heathen, man, by these other nations. Because it wasn't only the transatlantic slave trade. There's many captivities that the Israelites have been through. Sub-Saharan slave trade, so on and so forth. We are destroyed as a people. And the only way to, overcome it is to try and stay in the spirit. And it is a battle being in this place of wickedness, where nothing but wickedness is around us. So it says, why should you be stricken anymore? We will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, man. And our people are sick and their hearts are faint. And this is why they're giving up on their power. And this is why you see our people going through, having anxiety, problems, mental issues, physical issues, being sick, in pain, having diseases. And these are all the curses for us not following Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So we need to continue in the spirit and in the faith that the time is, close by, where we will be in that situation where we're not feeling any more pain, and we're out of our captivity, and we will be the rightful rulers of this earth, once it's destroyed. And the Strong's for the word sick, where it says the whole head is sick, it's Strong's H2483, and it means grief, disease, calamity, anxiety. And this is what you see our people going through. We're going through grief. Every day we wake up and we have to go to our oppressors. Every day we wake up maybe with pains. Every day we gotta eat defiled food and drink defiled drinks, and watch our children go to these brainwashing, these schools that are made and built for brainwashing to take our people further away from the truth and lead them into a path of lies. So it says anxiety, and a lot of our people suffer from anxiety. And before I came into the truth, I had big anxiety issues, trying to work out, trying to do stuff in my head, overloading my head with stuff that was actually vanity, overloading my head, trying to overcome tasks before I've come across them, and just loading up my head with all this stuff that actually, understanding the truth now didn't really matter. But a lot of our people go through anxiety, and they label it bipolar anxiety and that, and that's just a mental illness that we have, having to being that we are destroyed now. So with being destroyed and having grief, these pains and illnesses come upon us. And this is why we're waiting for the kingdom where, we won't have to go through this anymore. More words for sick, etymology for the word sick. It says affected by an impairment of normal physical or mental function. And this is what our people, we struggle mentally, physically. It's a struggle for our people. But the best way to overcome it in this kingdom is to follow Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because he's going to be our stability and strength of salvation. This is Revelations 21:4. It says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And whose eyes? The Israelites' eyes. The people that have under the curses, the people that have been destroyed and been smitten and been killed and are in the land of their captivity. And it says, and the Most High shall wipe away their tears from their eyes. No one else is capable of doing such things for our people but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because this is all set up by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Mums are not going to cry anymore of losing their son to another brother who shot him down. Mums are not going to cry no more from a son overdosing on drugs. Mums are not going to cry for, their sons or daughters being locked up in the prison houses. So there's going to be no more sorrow nor crying. Neither shall there be any more pain. And we go through all types of pain, like we were saying. Mental pain, physical pain. You could eat something and die in this nation. As in, you could eat something that's wrong, get food poisoning, and people die from it. We catch it, we get cancer, diabetes, and the mental illnesses go. There's a list full of mental illnesses, and there's a list full of physical illnesses that our people have. High blood pressure, heart disease. Once with the kingdoms established, these things will not exist. And this is why we patiently wait, and we put our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that we're gonna, to the brothers and sisters that diligently seek Him, there's a reward waiting. It says, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away. And the former things is this time now. All this is going to be gone. It has to be purified. Because it's like a bacteria. This place is rotten. It's been defiled with blood. So it needs to be cleansed with fire, and that fire is going to be the firmament. Those nuclear missiles, those nukes. When you go to the word pain, Strong's G 4192, panos, it means great trouble, intense desire, pain. So, when it says no more pain, there's going to be no more great trouble for us. No more intense desire, because our brothers and sisters desire, that's through the lust of the flesh, not walking in the spirit. And I'm going to get that. It says pain is great trouble and intense desire. And when you read Galatians 5:16, it says, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And when you go to lust, Strong's G1, Strong's G1939, it says desire, craving, longing, desiring for what is forbidden, lust. So when you're looking at that word pain, when it says intense desire and great trouble, that intense desire is lust of the flesh, and there's going to be no more lust of the flesh in the kingdom. Everything's going to be in perfect order. So we're not going to have that lust of the flesh running after women and women having numerous men, and it's just going to be a righteous order. And we can only, our mind doesn't expand that far. We can only think on what the kingdom's got for us. But I don't think there's a scripture like that as well. What's prepared for us, is out of this world, and our minds can't fathom at the moment because we're in this flesh. So we can only imagine what the kingdom holds for us. But one thing we do know, like the scripture says, there will be no more pain, no more lust of the flesh. This is Job 14:22. It says, but his flesh upon him shall have pain, and his soul within him shall mourn. And this is what our people are doing. We're in that spirit of mourning. And if our people ain't in the spirit of mourning, then you're walking around as fools, not understanding, having no knowledge and understanding, because to have knowledge is the keeping of the law, which will increase your wisdom, which gives you understanding and knowledge. It says, but his flesh upon him shall have pain, and that's our people, man. We go through all types of pain daily, man, and every day's a battle. And his soul within him shall mourn. And, our souls are mourning. Our souls are mourning, man. So we want to get out of these bodies. We want to get out of these bodies. We want to get out of this flesh. And we want to get out of this kingdom, man, which is run by heathens, man. It's run by base men. It's run by base men. We was always meant to be at the top. But because we didn't want to hearken, we're now looking like the base men. 1 Peter 4:12, it says, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, and though some strange thing happen unto you. So we're gonna go through some shit here, man, and this is the proving grounds, if you like. This is proving grounds. This is training. Before this is the rehearsals. Before the kingdom, man. It's building up certain men in strength and wisdom, knowledge and understanding, man. So they can be rightful judges in the new kingdom. And that's gonna go to the elect, man. The ones who's gonna be running the kingdom. The one who's gonna be the authority. Our people are still gonna be above the other nations, but there's a certain number, the 144,000, that are gonna have leadership. It's Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So we always need to keep in mind that there is going to be a better, brighter day for us. Like we said in Revelations, there's going to be a time where we don't have pain, and this is what we look forward to. We need to try and overcome. What's the scripture say? He that overcometh and keep my works unto the end, to them I will give power over the nations. So it says, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time, because we're suffering right now, are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So, we need to hold fast to what is good, which are these scriptures, keep the law, statutes and commandments, and we'll have better days waiting for us, Israel. And it goes with patience. All of this stuff builds you up in spirit, having patience, having faith. Philippians 4:13, it says, I can do all things through Mashiach, which strengthen me. So we need to get strengthened by this word, man, because Yahushua is the word. So we need to stay in the scriptures so we can do all things, once we're strengthened through the spirit of Mashiach Yahushua. And this is what we need to keep in mind. And a lot of our people forsake this, and then, they have no, their hope is, is trodden down, They have no hope in anything, and they've lost faith, and they continue to feel more pain, much more pain, than brothers that are trying to follow Yahweh Shai for that strength. Proverbs 18:10. The name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it. So the brothers and sisters that are doing right, we're going to run towards this word, because this is going to be our strength and stability. Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability, man, of the times. What times? These times. It says the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai is a strong tower, firm, solid. The righteous runneth into it. The people that are doing right, the people that are trying to follow these scriptures, and it's safe. So in that day, we're going to get kept out of trouble. Right now, we're going to have ups and downs, but we need to stay strong in the faith, man, and just keep pushing and enduring. Wisdom of Solomon 3:7. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks amongst the stubble. So, there will be a time when we shine, man. There will be a time when we shine, Israel. And this is what, this is what we're waiting for, the time where we're going to shine, man, against the stubble. We're going to shine like sparks amongst the stubble. And when you look at the definition for the word spark, sparkle, it says to shine as if giving off sparks. We're going to shine so bright, it's going to be like sparkling, like a sparkler. And in the dark, a sparkler, when I was younger, you do fireworks and you hold a sparkler. You can write your name with the sparkler because of the light that's emitted off the sparkler. And we're going to be that light amongst the darkness, man. So, yeah, and, right now, we're trying to be light in that dark because this world is dark. Our people are going through pain, but we need to hold fast to what is good, like I said, and, hold tight, wait on the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai, so we get our time and we don't go through pain no more, nor suffering. Our people stop dying, our people stop being on drugs, no more abortion, no more miscarrying. Everyone's going to be fruitful. So that's what we're going to hold fast to. So that's all I wanted to get, Israel, man. So I say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom.